Attorney attacked by defendant in court withdraws from case. It has been officially announced that the Wisconsin attorney who was assaulted by a client who reportedly beheaded her partner during a meth-fueled sex session has withdrawn from the case. On February 14th, a wild video showed attorney Quinn Jolly getting beaten by a client he was representing, Taylor Shabuzinus, who was 25 years old. This occurred after the judge suggested postponing her trial back by 2 months. Jolly was pulled from the case on Monday, which allegedly entailed the suspected killer stuffing her boyfriend's head and penis in a bucket and other body parts in a slow cooker, leaving them for his mother to locate. Jolly was taken from the case and withdrawn from the investigation. WBAY reported that Brown County Judge Thomas Walsh agreed to Jolly's request to be removed from the lawsuit. Walsh stated, "I am satisfied based upon the assertions, and obviously, I was here in court for the last hearing. I saw the events that transpired in response to Jolly's request to be removed from litigation. I am satisfied the request from Mr. Jolly to withdraw after those circumstances makes a great deal of sense to me," Walsh added in the courtroom in Green Bay, where 2 deputies stood near Shabuzinus. "I am satisfied with the request." Shabuzinus abruptly leaps at Jolly and pummels him in the horrific footage. This occurred after Walsh proposed, at the request of her side, that the murder trial begin on May 15th rather than March 6th. Jolly had requested the delay to demonstrate that his client was not capable of standing trial for the gruesome murder that occurred in February 2022 of Shad Tyrion, who was 25 years old. Shabuzinus is accused of beheading Tyrion while they were having sexual relations. According to reports, Shabuzinus provided detectives with the statement that they would have fun trying to find all of his organs. Even though she entered a plea of not guilty to the heinous crime on the grounds of mental illness or defect, it was claimed that she admitted that she went crazy after the couple used methamphetamine. It has been reported by WBAY that the Office of the Public Defender has located another attorney for Shabuzinus and that her subsequent court date has been set for this coming Friday. According to Walsh, "My understanding is that by that time, the new attorney that the public defender is appointing will have the opportunity to meet with Shabuzinus and will be ready to give the court some direction as to when they will be ready to move forward." Following the outburst that occurred in the courtroom, Jolly submitted a motion that stated, "Due to the irretrievably broken state of the attorney-client relationship caused by the events that occurred during the court hearing on February 14, 2023, counsel requests to be withdrawn from all further representation." According to WBAY, he went on to say that counsel is adamant in their belief that withdrawal can be accomplished without causing a material adverse effect on the interests of the client as well as those of the state. After that, Jolly informed the judge that he would submit a motion to withdraw from the lawsuit. On Friday morning, the paperwork was detected in the document system of the court in question. In his motion, Jolly put out the following reasons. Due to the irretrievably broken state of the attorney-client relationship, caused by the events of the court hearing February 14, 2023, counsel requests to be withdrawn from all further representation. It has come to my attention that a disagreement has arisen between myself and the defendant, which has rendered it impossible for me to continue with my representation of the defendant. Counsel firmly believes that withdrawal can be accomplished without a material adverse effect on the client's interests as well as that of the state. In response to Jolly's motion, the prosecution has not yet submitted a response. According to a statement sent by his office on Friday, the judge has not yet decided on the motion. On February 27th, a motion hearing is scheduled to take place in the matter, and it is anticipated that it will be handled. The judge indicated a date for the trial to take place in May earlier this week. However, no new trial date has been proposed. It is highly possible that a new trial will not be scheduled for some months if Jolly is replaced. On February 23, 2022, early in the morning, Local law enforcement officers were dispatched to a property located on Stony Brook Lane, as stated in the criminal complaint. At that location, the cops discovered a severed head contained within a bucket in the basement. During the time that the victim was being strangled, Shabusness stated that she and the victim were engaging in sexual activity and in the process of taking narcotics, including meth. In the subsequent steps, she subjected him to sexual torture, dissected his body, and dispersed various body parts about the house as well as in a vehicle, according to the criminal complaint. It is said in the complaint that Shabusness remarked that at one point in time, she did become paranoid and lazy, and that she believed that the dope was the cause of her paranoia. At some point later on February 23rd, the police reportedly took Shabusness into arrest at a property located on Eastman Avenue. Several hours before the murder, Shabusness reportedly removed an electronic monitoring bracelet, as stated by the sheriff's department. She was supposed to have killed Therian, but she was never found, even though a warrant had been issued for her arrest. She is being held on a monetary bond of $2 million. In addition to being charged with first-degree intentional killing, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault, Shabusness is currently being held on a cash bond of $2 million. Thank you for viewing, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fascinating things. Please also provide feedback.